We're talking about Oninaki today, developed by Tokyo RPG Factory and published by Square Enix, the same guys who did I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere. You are a character named Kagachi, and Kagachi is a part of a group called the Watchers. And what the Watchers do is they help lost souls on their journey to being into the next life. So you see, the law of the land is reincarnation. So everyone that dies must be reborn as something else, somewhere else, or someone else. And if when people die, if they carry along with them regret, or if they have pain from those who are living and the sadness carries along with them, they can get lost along the way to that next life. So that's when the Watchers will step in and they will help them find the path that gets them to the next life. Some considered this theme to be a little bit dark, but I thought it was, it's pretty cool. Anyway, along the way, you're going to have to face beasts that are known as the Fallen, and they're going to be coming in a variety of shapes, sizes, and abilities, and you're going to have to, as you level your character up and as you go through it, you're going to have to fight these creatures in order to clear out each area, essentially. If you're watching the video, you can see an action RPG. There's nothing turn-based happening here. Everything happens in real time, which for me works. I really like action RPGs. I like turn-based as well if they're done right. But action RPG is kind of my thing. I really dig it. Anyway, so the graphics. The graphics are basically like a cell-shaded look, if I could speak. They work for me. The graphics do work for me. In this particular video, I'm not showing you a lot of the game itself as to not spoil anything for anyone. But one thing that you'll notice in this video is the theme. It needs more color. When you go into different places, there is a bit more color. But overall, I think the game could use a bit more color. This is just nitpicking as far as graphics go. They otherwise they work for me. I like the art style. I like the actual graphics. They work. It's cool. Um, the storyline works for me also in this one. Like I said, I don't find it to be too dark. I find it to be interesting. It works. So the gameplay. Now, I was hoping to get something that was going to be extremely, fast paced. Torchlight fast, Diablo 3 fast. I like that. That is not the case here. I was not disappointed though because the action still works. It's about a medium speed. It's not going to be a high speed action. It's not going to be really slow speed. Things like simple things like you want to utilize a health potion, right? You don't just hit that button in the middle of the action and you drop a health po or you do a health potion while swinging your sword in battle. You actually need to jump out of the battle quickly as you can, get away for just that quick moment, and then you can take that health potion because it takes a moment for it to take effect. Not only that, it's not really a button masher. You don't just run in with your sword or your whatever weapon you're utilizing at that point in time and just mash the button as quick as you can, and the character will swing the weapon as quick as you can hit it. You have to time your buttons to really get the most out of it. You can button mash; it does work, but it gets old and repetitive though. If you button mash, the other thing that some people have said to me that it's repetitive enough to them where it gets boring because of the medium speed, because you have to hit your buttons at just the right time to kind of get the full effect that's going on, and it's not a fast effect once again. You see, these characters, something else about the gameplay I wanted to say was the characters that come along with you, your weapon set that comes along with you, you build up a certain amount of energy with them, and as you can see in the bottom left-hand side of the screen, you build up a certain amount of energy with them, and then they can kind of explode into this red power, and it makes you a bit faster then. It lets you deal a bit more damage then, and once again, it's a temporary kind of effect, and that's really something that can be utilized. I have used it to beat a couple of the bosses because it's been necessary But I'm not that good. I'm not that good at this game because it's not a button masher, maybe. But I like it, and I'm going to obviously finish it up here in the next couple of days. Anyway, that's about it. I really like this game, and it's a budget price. It's not something that you're gonna drop $60 on, so it's good that way. So what do I think? Should you buy it for the Switch? Yeah. If you have a Switch, you like action RPGs, and you're willing to take a chance on the game play itself, go for it. I don't remember what I paid for it. I can't remember, man. $20, something like that. I do not recall. There's so many games in the library that I haven't even touched. I don't know what they've all costed me. But as you see here, you go into the world of the dead, essentially, right? So you're in the living, and then you're into the world of the dead, and then you battle in both places, and then there are different puzzles, as you see just now. There are different puzzles that you have to cross over in order to actually solve said puzzle. So once again, I don't know how good it is on any other platform, but the Switch being in handheld, it's awesome. Go for it. Try it out, you guys.